Hey everyone, welcome to Highland Hedgehog Farm. So a lot of people have been asking for updates about our persimmon propagation that we did about this time last year, maybe a little bit later in spring. I do have an update for you. It did not go as planned, unfortunately. We had several deaths in the family over the summer and had to deal with some personal issues related to that type of thing. And we had an incredibly dry summer. So combine very dry and cuttings in pots with us being preoccupied and several hours away taking care of family members' estates, and they just didn't fare too well. But I'm going to show you what we have going on with them and what ended up happening. We do have 2 persimmons out in the orchard that I'll show you in another video, but we did purchase both of those. One's an American persimmon and the other is a Fuyu persimmon, so the Japanese style persimmon. So hopefully maybe next year we'll be able to do some air layering experiments and some propagation experiments with that so that you guys can see how that works. All right, so here you guys can see one of the buckets of persimmon cuttings. Now, it is January 11th, 2020, and you can see that there's not much going on with these right now. These are on a sheltered, protected area on our screened-in storage porch back here. So let's pull a couple of these out and see how they did. So as you can see, they're damp now, but like I said earlier, they really just did not get any care and attention. When we finally did have everything handled with our family members' estates, we came back and we realized it hadn't rained in about a month and a half, and we hadn't watered these at all. So they really just did not get the care that they needed in the early stages. Which is fine. We'll have other opportunities to grow persimmon, like I said earlier in the video. So as you can see, most of these are actually composted into the soil that's in this bucket, unfortunately. And this was the bucket with the rooting hormone, that's the H. Then over here we have the bucket without the rooting hormone, which again, there's not much you can do when something is dried out. And it doesn't look like anything's going on with those. So unfortunately, but like I said, we do have another Fuyu persimmon that's out in the front, and we'll be able to do some air layering and other propagation experiments with that, and maybe with some of our other trees. So thanks for watching. I know this was a bit of a disappointing experiment, but sometimes there's other things that are a little bit more important in life to take care of rather than our garden, and unfortunately that just was the case this summer for our family. But thanks for watching. Don't forget to click subscribe and like at the bottom of the video, and we really appreciate your time.